Hello everyone, welcome. This is my Everest 10, and what I did to it was pretty much everything. The only thing left that's Everest 10 is the side chassis plate and the inner links, and that's basically it. Oh yeah, and the motor plate, or the tranny plate at the bottom. That's it. Everything else is aftermarket, but the axles are Axial Ryft axles, aftermarket ones that I got off of eBay. I think we paid $125 for them, for the front and the rear. And then I put a light on here. This is actually for a Typhon, for like a 6S Typhon, but that worked out really good because the screws lined up perfectly on the where the servo mount would go. Sometimes I feel weird things. Okay, what else on this? Okay, so the transmission that's in there isn't actually the stock transmission, but it's just a cheapo transmission I threw in there just to get it going. And you know, I got the Spectrum 85 amp ESC and stuff in there. That's about it. So, oh, and a weatherproof receiver box. I really like that with dual antennas. Kind of nice, you know. That's about it. So it should be a pretty good basher. It's going to articulate well and everything. I mean, I'm not going to bash it. I'm just going to use it for trail runs and stuff. But yeah, for not that much more money, I really took the Everest to a new level, I think. So that's what that is. Oh, and then with the leftover parts from the Everest, I made a little trailer. Well, I'm starting to make a trailer, so it's just the links that I used on there, and then the axles, and then, of course I took out the diffs, and so the wheels would spin real easy. I might use this as a camera dolly for right now, I don't know. But I'd like to get a nice long trailer that I could store stuff in. And the Everest 10, I should call it the Axial Ryft actually, will be my little hauler, you know, just for driving around. I just wanted to do it because it's a fun little project. You can just keep working on this thing and just lose yourself on these little cars. You know, the fixed axle cars, I really like them. I mean, I'm not saying they're good for bashing or nothing, but we'll see. This thing might be a real good little car, you know. It might work out really well. I don't know. The only thing I got to do on this now is the battery box, and what I could do on that is I got a battery box coming tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to use it or not, but I could come in at an angle and just have the battery set in an angle like that. Or I could, if I ever go 4S, I could put a 2S pack on one side and a 2S pack on the other side somehow in a little container, because that's not going to affect the suspension or nothing. But yeah, this thing's pretty heavy. Camera lens. Let's see what that feels like. Yeah, I want to bounce around a little anyways. That'll be fun. Alright, we'll get it out and run it. Go give her a little test run and see what it does. If it's got a really good steering radius or not. We'll see. That's cool, man. I like this thing. It's nice. Pretty cool. Covered it pretty well. I'll get it out in the dirt and try to make some kind of movie out of it or something, but hey, look in the backyard up there, see it. No idea. Now I got something slipping. Drive shaft, I guess. Yeah, boy. Back to the shop. Glad I tested it. But it is cool looking. And it's just going to be a little buggy runner. Probably burn up the transmission for all I know. Motor's not warm. ESC is not even warm. I gotta carry you back to the garage. Okay, I'm back in the garage now. Maybe a pin is slipping or something. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I think I need a different transmission, bigger motor, and better ESC. But it's not too hard to get to the motor, I guess. Because if I just pull the 4 screws out, that'll drop it out, the whole assembly, and then I can get to it that way. So it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I don't know how good the drive shafts are. I didn't like these other ones that I got. I mean, I'm probably going to go to a plastic drive shaft or something. I didn't like these ones very much. These are more expensive, a little bit better material, I think. Thinner, but steel instead of aluminum. Okay. Yeah, that's it, man. Sorry it was such a disappointment, but I don't know. I just don't want to dump any more money into it right now. I want to learn a little bit about it. Maybe you guys can help me out. What do you think? I mean, these tires obviously are way too big. I'm gonna have to go with, you know, some regular tires, you know, like some trenchers or something like that, which is fine. But I mean, if these axles could handle these tires, I would leave these tires and get whatever kind of transmission I could find that would work, you know, not like an LMT Cush tranny or nothing, but just a Axial Ryft tranny, you know? That would be a good thing, I guess. That's about it. I just don't have the money to dump into this. I should be getting my laser net tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited about that, and I'll try to get out and run it around. All right, you guys take care. Thanks for watching.